Now, from WSFA 12 News, this is Friday Night Football Fever. Sponsored by Guardian Credit Union, Jax, Bryan Jewelry, the Vance Law Firm, and Greenville Automotive Group.
Football fever, cause it's Friday night. Who got that fever? Who got it? You got that fever? You got it? I got that fever. Hey. Friday night. I got that fever, baby. I got that fever, baby. That football fever, cause it's Friday night. Who got that fever? Who got it? We got that fever. We got it. I got that fever. Hey. Fresh out the locker room and straight to the field. Me and my gridiron gang gon' show you just how it feels. So meet me at the 50-yard line, cause that's where I live. And after we done, not hard to find, cause I'll be right at the crib. Probably yelling and screaming at the TV right in front of me. Cause now I got that fever, talking about look what you done to me.
All right, welcome into the hottest sports show in the state of Alabama. It's week 9 of the Fever, and I got a new guest with me this week. I'm Jamal Kennedy.
I'm Judd Davis. Got me a little nap in. Midday nap, so I'm ready to roll. I'm awake and ready to roll. Filling in for Rosie. I told her I'd do her proud. I hope that she's back in the action next week. A lot of big games tonight, some deciding region winners, and some will decide who has to make a long journey for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, Judd. We go to Burt Haney Field. Elmore County taking on Valley with home field and the playoffs on the line. Elmore County, they get the scoring started off with a 4-yard score from C.J. Wilkes. They take an early 6-0 lead. Next drive, though, for Valley, they would answer back. It'd be their dynamic quarterback, Cameron Dooley, who would take defenders with them into the end zone as he collects their ankles. That's a 12-yard score. That gives them a 7-6 lead. Then to start the second quarter, Elmore County would take the ball down for another rushing score. This time, it's Cade Everson, a former Fever Athlete of the Week. They'd lead at 13-7. And Elmore County led it 40-34 late in the fourth, but Valley, they would score on a Hail Mary, Judd, with 12 seconds to go, and that's how they would win that game. How about that?
Wow, tough way to end that one. A quick update on a big game in 5A. We featured Holtville head coach Jason Franklin this week in our Kicking It with the Coaches segment. He said he really thought maybe special teams might be a factor. Tough one in Demopolis. So this Region 3 crown, both teams undefeated going in, but Demopolis wins big. I hope I wasn't the bad luck charm. 32-2 in that one.
Wow, they're all right. Homecoming for undefeated Reeltown against Laverne. We're inside the NWO. That's Nick's Webster O'Neill. Little wrestling there. All right, pick this one up in the third quarter. Reeltown leading 20-10, and Laverne's gonna cough it up, and this ball's going the other way. It's Elijah Woods. He's taking it back 60 yards. Judd, that's a scoop and score. Touchdown, puts 6 on the board for the Rebels and makes it 28-10. Scores now 28-13 after a Laverne field goal. Reeltown wastes no time getting back into the end zone. That's Tay Martin, number 12 on Channel 12, as we like to say, 34-13. The lead is extended, and then how about one more for good measure? Reeltown stays undefeated on the years. They win this one big time, 40-13. How about that?
Yeah, monster matchup in 7A. Chopper 12 taken to the skies before the game to get this aerial view right here. There's not really such a thing as Chopper 12, but it sounds good. Third-ranked Auburn hosting top-ranked Central Phoenix City. The big boys, both these teams can play. Winner of this game will take over first place in 7A Region 2. And Central's ball, Andrew Alford back and hits Cam Coleman. This guy is big time here. Another stud receiver out of Central. Justin Ross went to Clemson a few years ago. This guy looks like he's heading off to Texas A&M. Central with the ball again. Alford again, this time a little head top in the end zone from Cam Coleman. He comes down with it. Great catch, 2 touchdowns for him in the first half, and Auburn just couldn't get things going. Central Phoenix with a big win, 41-20.
Coleman is a baller. All right, more 7A out east. Either Jag or Smith Station will win their first game tonight. Jag ball, but Ethan Shuford for the Panthers gets the interception.
Ouch.
And that's number 6, taking it back for 6. Because that's a pick 6 on the play. Flag on the play. The interception stands, but no score there. So unfortunately, take the points off the board. Panthers on offense. Quinn Brooks gets the handoff, and he introduces a tackler, and more than one almost to a stiff arm there. That drive ends with a field goal, and Smith Station, they go on to win this one here, 16-8, Judd. They got their first win.
Good for them picking up that first dub of the year in Prattville. Now the Lions taking on Percy Julian, the Phoenix. A pink out at Stanley Jensen Stadium early on. Big man coming in.
Watch out.
95 coming in hot, bringing the heat. Gets the sack right there. But quarterback Bryson McGrew was sacked by Vodney Cleveland on that play. Third quarter, though, 3rd and long. The Phoenix would get back in action right here. A short pass to Antoine Barnes. He makes a good gain down the field. Phoenix driving again later in the game where McGrew would this time hit Johnny Darby for the 6-yard touchdown. Falls into the end zone there. That made it a 3-point game. No final yet. Pick up those phones and call in that final score to let us know who won that game.
How about the battle for West Montgomery? The final time between these two teams. Carver and Lanier. 7-0 when I got there, Judd. And the Wolverines waste no time. That is Mr. Russell to LaQuinn Underwood, and that's 83 yards to the house. And Carver ties this game up. But Lanier, the defense has something to say later. Wolverines ball again. Russell rolling right and fires, but we've got a tip drill.
Ooh.
That's Kendarius Reynolds who gets a hand on it. And coming down in is Tormund LaPrade. And that ball is going the other way. Poets can't do anything with it. Second quarter we go. Carver looking to take the lead, and they do just that. Kadarius Hopkins punches it in on the goal line. Wolverines score 19 in the first half, and they go on to win this battle 39-21.
Could set up a monster matchup next week if Pike Road took care of business tonight. They're trying to keep up with Carver in the region. We'll see how the Patriots did at home, taking on Stanhope Elmore. They are now fighting for that top spot in the playoff race.
All right, and a couple of teams look to stay perfect on the season, including those Catholic Knights.